Because Will and Jada shouldn't need to hide, and that's what the whole problem is with this. Yeah. If it was just accepted and they just didn't hide, that's just them as a couple.
More will come out,
and it would just
more people would be like, you know,
bro,
we do that too.
Yeah, like we can do this too.
One goal, one thing, one rule, man, that shit don't change. And it's certain real niggas do real fucking thing.
August Alsina and Jada Pinkett.
Man,
it destroyed Twitter too.
That's big business, son.
You feel me?
Apparently not, since August put it out there for
exactly.
the world to know.
Exactly, but it brought another conversation.
He put it on a talk show.
Yeah, it was so you know, it was an Angela Yee interview that happened where because basically
he's at a talk show.
he was basically because he said he was coming forth because when he brought it up on that one video and like they made him deny it and they brought it he was then after that called like a liar and started fucking up his money and this and that, and he started having all these like mental issues. Like it really like affected him in his career to the point where he's like, when he wanted to put out this new project, he didn't want no bullshit to happen, so he wanted to clear the air. Now that's one thing I will say, he has a new project dropping, so this is
this is a way to get that
but this is what I will say, I don't think that was the only reason. It can be partially that, but even still, if I'm gonna give him this rope. If I'm about to drop a project, but I know the last time y'all heard from me, y'all was saying I lied about fucking Jada Pinkett. I'm gonna want to get ahead of that and be like, yo, here go my real, buy my album. You know what I mean? I think
my confessions.
Right, like it's not. I don't look at it as let me make up some shit for my album to sell. I think it's more of, okay, no, they wasn't, okay, let me clear this air, because that's what all y'all was, my name get mentioned, now that comes up, let me clear this air, because I know it's going to come up way more than anything else. He admitted that, no, they lying. Not only did I have and not only did I have sex,
with that woman.
no, I was with her for years, and Will Smith like signed off on it. Like we had a conversation man to man, and he said I'm good with it because
due to the transformation from their marriage to life partnership that they've spoken on several times, and it, not involving romanticism.
Mm-hmm. I was her side nigga for so long.
That was a boyfriend.
I was the woman that used to be behind Whitney Houston.
There's anything wrong with that. Like if you was really with the fucking,
but he felt hurt. He wanted to be with her.
You were with her.
The problem is when he tried to speak on it, of course, Will and Jada don't want the information out.
Okay.
So he had that song. I think we.
Time I invested, you can't give it back. You can't get mad at the way I react. You got me feeling like it wasn't nice, just an actress putting on a show.
Like Will and Jada don't really want that to be like super public.
It was a hailstorm from their publicity of denial. He basically got blackballed, and then he ran into all these health issues. That nigga couldn't talk for a minute. He had a bunch of shit going on.
He shouldn't have said that shit though.
You know what I'm saying?
He should have kept it private.
So
I want the world to know.
Them young niggas.
But he was at emotion. But I put it like this.
Will Smith like these young
I put it like this.
I'm Will Smith, and you always have seen it.
Yeah, you feeling like me? I feel like a prince that turned to a king. Found me a queen, started a family and got me a team. On top of my dreams, join her, I know you inspired by me. Like I was inspired by Nelson Mandela. I give him a rose for every endeavor. A shout out to Julius Erving, one of the legends I worship. Muhammad Ali put to work and he was the champ, the greatest, he earned it. I love that you think that I'm perfect, but I had plenty mistakes and burdens. My grandmama thought I was worth it. She always guided me when I was searching. I wouldn't be me if it wasn't for her. I wouldn't be Willie, I couldn't be me if there wasn't no Eddie. I wouldn't be Will if I wasn't from Philly. Ain't nothing much that you really can tell me. Willie been cold since Benny and Jerry. Must've forgot that I really get busy. They done forgot who invented Get Jiggy. Hey, back before there was streaming sales, way before all the iTunes and the fans had to get CDs still. 60 million records sold, I was on fire, I ain't even need a grill. Did it all with no cuss words, I ain't had to curse just to keep it real. Me and Jazz in the late 80s, writing rhymes, making tapes daily. Fresh Prince make the babes crazy. Rest in peace to James Avery. Even when the streets call me corny, I still ain't never let the hate break me. I just wanted the respect first, I still ain't never letting fame change me. New me, but I'm old school. Big Willie on the Pro Tools, still fresh and I'm so smooth. I still got on my old shoes. I give Jada 1,000 kisses, ain't nothing changed since '02.
He should have kept it private the first time. He shouldn't have, from the dump. But after he made that song, he already they shouldn't have made him lie.
No.
After that.
No, they shouldn't have. But like my only point is that he had the first failure. Like you shouldn't have ever said it from Jump Street.
We gonna put a flag by this though. We don't know what she was telling that man at the time too. You know what I mean? From the outside, we might, cause like, oh, GP, I know what you're saying, nigga. If you enter into this situation, you're supposed to already know it's a situation. Don't get no motherfucking feelings. She married to that dude. You this is your place. Boom, de boom. But then when you get into the actuality of that, it gets a little bit more messy. Like you do say, he a young nigga on top of that, and then
so
again,
he changed up. So he said he's like, so
Jada,
Jada. I know what I said before,
early 20s,
but I changed my mind.
My turn. It is. You told me it was my turn.
You can talk all that you want to, yell and scream. You lost.
It is my turn.
You lost the game.
It's my turn.
Take as long as you want. You still lost.
But here go the element on Twitter that people have been bringing up. If the roles were reversed and Will took in early 20-something-year-old somebody into their home, into the home, and made the world believe that he was just mentoring that early 20-something-year-old girl, but was really fucking her and having that girl fall in love with him and be his girlfriend and all that shit. But to the public, we said, I'm just mentoring this shit. And then when he was done with her, kicked her to the curb and told her she couldn't tell no fucking body. If you say something, I'm going to deny it. And then she have all these mental problems at the same time as knowing that she got daddy issues. Because another thing they brought up, he got a lot of mommy issues and shit. Is like his mom was on drugs and this and that, Yeah. He had to take care. Now he's taking care of his siblings' kids because they died and shit. So they was like, they got all kind of shit going on with them mentally. And they feel like if this was a woman and all that was going on with her mentally and Will came through, Will Smith,
it would be a different story.
It would be a different narrative being told.
I mean, obviously, like that's the society that we live in. Like there's that double standard. Like I'm not shocked about that.
Yeah,
it would be completely different, and that just sucks.
I can't date younger women anymore. Their idea of the perfect guy still exists. They have things like standards, hope, you know. They see 50 Shades of Grey and they think it's a documentary, right?
But what's interesting still is it's a lot of women coming at Jada about this right now. Being like, no, her as a 40-something-year-old black woman coming with that motherly vibe on that young dude, this young impressionable cat with issues was wrong. You feel me? And I was like, that's a conversation topic because the other side of that is somebody said, but
a lot
of times we jump on the bandwagon that people's intentions are wrong. What if her intentions wasn't wrong? What if she just got caught up too on some shit and that's just where they both fell?
I honestly don't believe that because that nigga's half her fucking age, son.
It can still happen.
The fucking case is usually like she trying to get some young meat.
Maybe, but it still happened. I only can say that because somebody in my family did this exact thing and we all went fucking crazy about it.
Yes, it can happen, but I don't think like that's the norm.
I'm not saying it's a norm. I'm just giving her a flag of everybody riding that she had to be this evil old woman that took advantage of him. And I just
think she was an evil old woman.
But that's what I'm saying. That's another narrative that's been thrown, and I'm just throwing the flag on. Well, maybe she just got caught up. Like maybe she really genuinely for real. But one rumored thing was in their open marriage, Will was doing more of the open shit than her, and there was all these conversations about he be this place and that place, and she be at home alone, depressed and shit.
To my queens out there that have been cheated on by their men, it's not your fault. Stop making it your fault. To my kings out there that have been cheated on by their women, stop making it your fault. Yes, women cheat too. Now,
just never add your side chick to social media. Well, Will's new alleged mistress is 28-year-old Puerto Rican IMG model Heidi De La Rosa. Now, according to Fameless, the couple are trying not to take pictures together unless they're in a big group, but they do post at the same time, always at the same place. First, they were in Morocco. Will is seen here, and later, Heidi was posted sipping Moroccan mint tea.
Will Smith attended a press conference in Argentina this week for his upcoming film Focus with his co-star and rumored mistress, Margot Robbie.
What has been bothering them is that when they see Will and Liza together, they never ever see Jada. Most people found odd is like, okay, when you guys are not even collaborating on professional things, you guys are going on vacations together.
I'm gonna let you know something. Not everybody you love is meant to be the person you build a life with. You gotta love them from over there because you can love them, but sometimes it's gotta be from over there.
It's not out of the realm that this older woman feeling vulnerable herself. You know,
it's a younger looking man.
It's not, I'm throwing multiple narratives. That's all.
The boy said Will was hand with your Miss Jada.
She's from New Orleans.
Actually, I would encourage it. I would
get that thing, Jada.
I get behind it, dude. Like if you're feeling neglected in your marriage.
If you feeling neglected, get selected.
Cause she even said on Red Table Talks for her marriages, like her exact quote was for her.
We're gonna be under the same roof. You might be on one end of that joker with somebody else. And I might be on one of this joker with somebody else, but we're gonna be
Yeah, in this joker together.
And it's a clip that's coming back around because it's so relevant now.
Hell with that joker, and I'm over here with August, you know what?
Yo, I encourage it, dude. That's equality.
See, damn sure over there with a bunch of girls that I ain't never seen.
Basically, like, oh, well, he has an open relationship.
That's not exactly it. The pact that we have made to one another is that I will deliver myself to her happy, and she will deliver herself to me happy.
And honestly, son, we need to start normalizing what works for you.
Yes.
And let that be.
Let people have their own fucking rules about shit.
That's what I was about to say. I've learned being married and meeting a bunch of different married couples that everybody's relationship and everybody's marriage is so different that and it just be like whatever works. Like my wife be like, how the fuck can they do this like that, or how can they live like this, or how can I be like, because it works for them and how we work for us.
Good answer.
And
I totally believe in creating your own rules.
Like, I can see how it's crazy like how to see how different each partnership is. It's completely different, and whatever works, and some of them is functional and some of them are dysfunctional. Some of them, I've seen a lot of marriages where people will just refuse to be in that open relationship like Will and Jada are, but they'll just be blind to it, and it'll cause a whole bunch of friction and this was more prevalent, I think, in marriages.
But because it's specifically because as a society, we don't teach that marriage can be this, or this. We teach that this is what marriage is supposed to be.
Yeah, we're still traditional.
And it's so traditional, and if you don't line up to this, then you're weird.
Yeah.
When really everybody's weird. So you can't one size fits all situations. You got to teach people as a society to be open to the fact of some people are naturally non-monogamous, and that's not wrong. That's just that person. Yeah. Some people just want to be with one person, and that's not wrong. That's just that person. Open relationships exist. You know what I mean? And there, you know what I mean? And you need to be honest with yourself of not what I think my parents think look good, not what I think TV think look good. When I think about my natural inclinations and what I like and what I don't like, what turns me on, what doesn't turn me on, what I'm actually offended by, not what my friends think I should be offended by. You know what I mean? If we get real honest about what we think and what we need and what we want, and our partner does the same, create your own world with your person. I think those are the best relationships. Monogamous, polygamous, whatever the fuck it is.
Everybody doesn't have the balls, you know what I'm saying? Like, it takes a lot of courage to, like, truly be yourself in this world. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of the first things that need to happen just at foundational level, we got to stop giving a fuck about what other people think of us.
It's also a trust issue, too. We don't trust each other.
Trust ourselves.
Also true. Like, that's like a cultural shift type of thing we talking about. It's gonna take some time. I think we're on the precipice of it now.
Bruh, I don't judge anybody because when I
on Disney,
right, open relationships on Disney like it's so normal because it would be normal. People wouldn't even think about it. Just the same way we should be able to see, like seeing two dads on Disney.
Rainbow.
Like at one point, seeing a gay couple on Disney sent the writing ring was crazy. But honestly, kids have two dads and two moms now. So we should just see that on Disney. Maybe I see them fucking. Every time they think about showing kids something like that, they'd be like, oh my God, it's not sex, it's just reality. It's two fucking dads. What the fuck? You show a married, you show two mom and what the fuck? You don't show a heterosexual couple fucking in front of kids on Disney. So why the fuck you gotta think of me and fucking if we show a gay couple on the fucking kids on Disney? Come on. And it's the same thing with all that shit. As we grow. Because me being a single person that's not married, I think about one of my innate fears about marriage, which is how long forever is. We don't often take in, when we talk about like somebody's been married for 50 years, that is a long time. To make 10 years married, you're married, you feel it. Yeah. That's going to be an accomplishment for you. Yeah. So when I'm saying,
we just did a year.
So 10 years from now, I'm not saying this y'all, but 10 years from now, if you together as a couple was like, man, hall pass right quick. Who am I? I ain't been in your shoes for fucking 365 times 10.
Right. Oh, relationships are tough. No, they're not. They're only tough when one person's working on it. That's right. Two people can move a couch real easy. One person can't move it at all.
I don't know you and your girls' schematics. I don't know how y'all fuck. I don't know nothing about y'all. So how the fuck me on the outside gonna be like, well, this is what they should or should? Nigga, you don't. How?
Thank God we got jobs.
You heard me? So I can't wait till we get to that point where everybody has that sense of, well, whatever works for them, it's cool. And be like, it's cool. Because sometimes we say that shit not, and it's
still be kind of
judgy and it's negative.
Because niggas gotta get over themselves.
I don't like that neither.
One cool, one thing, one rule, man, that shit don't change. And it's real niggas do real fucking things.